Hello, everyone, and a massive welcome to Royal Telly. I'm your host, Chloe. Here at Royal Telly, we delve into the captivating world of the Sussexes, bringing you the latest updates, analysis, and discussions. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the recent upheaval at Sentebale, the charity co-founded by Prince Harry. There's more to this story than meets the eye, and we're here to uncover the shocking truth. So, buckle up and let's dive into the Sentebale implosion. On March 26th, an unexpected shakeup occurred at Sentebale. Prince Harry and Prince Seiso, the charity's patrons, alongside the entire board of trustees, tendered their resignations. This surprising turn of events came about due to what they described as an untenable situation created by Chair Dr. Sophie Chandauka. Since taking the helm, Dr. Chandauka's leadership has been fraught with controversy, leading the charity into a period of financial instability, loss of major sponsors, and even the cancellation of key fundraising events like the Sentebale Polo Cup. A closer look into the key issues reveals a troubling pattern. First, there's the issue of financial mismanagement. Reports suggest that Dr. Chandauka splurged over $600,000 on unapproved consultants while failing to secure new funding. When the board asked her to step down, she refused and, in a shocking twist, threatened to sue the very charity she was leading. Now, she's attempting to manipulate the narrative, blaming Prince Harry for the charity's struggles, labeling him as toxic. But let's take a moment to dissect this claim. For 19 years, Prince Harry's involvement has been nothing but beneficial for Sentebale, attracting millions in donations. So why is it that under Dr. Chandauka's tenure, fundraising efforts have plummeted? If Harry's influence is as damaging as she claims, why did Sentebale thrive before her arrival? Why did these issues arise only after she took charge? In a further twist, we find ourselves asking, could this be part of a larger scheme? Prince William's influence seems to be looming large in this drama. The timing, the narrative, it all feels a little too calculated. Dr. Chandauka, who has ties to William's former charity, could be a pawn in a power play designed to discredit Harry and undermine his philanthropic efforts. With the charity now in turmoil, questions are arising about the true cause of this upheaval. This isn't just about one charity, it's about the royal family's ongoing attempts to control the narrative. The resignation of Harry and Seiso should be viewed not as a failure, but as a strategic withdrawal to protect their mission and values. Beneath the surface of these resignations lies a web of potential intrigue and manipulation. It's crucial to examine the details, especially the financial mismanagement, legal threats, and the blame game. Dr. Sophie Chandauka, the chair of Sentebale, reportedly spent over $600,000 on unapproved consultants while failing to secure new funding. The charity, under her leadership, has faced financial turmoil, lost major sponsors, and even canceled key fundraising events. When the board asked her to step down, she refused and threatened to sue the charity, a move that raises more questions than it answers. But it doesn't stop there. Dr. Chandauka is now attempting to shift the blame onto Prince Harry, labeling him as toxic and the reason for the charity's struggles. This attempt to rewrite history is particularly baffling considering that for 19 years, Harry's presence brought in millions to Sentebale. It's only now under Chandauka's leadership that fundraising has collapsed. Adding to the mystery is the theory of Prince William's involvement. The timing and the narrative being pushed here feel deliberate. Prince William's influence seems to be looming large in all of this. Is it possible that Chandauka, who has ties to William's former charity, is acting as a pawn in a larger scheme to discredit Harry and undermine his philanthropic efforts? Historical tensions between the brothers over their humanitarian efforts in Africa could lend weight to this theory. Harry has mentioned in his book Spare that William has felt competitive over Africa. With the media narratives consistently painting Harry as the villain, it's easy to see how this could be a coordinated effort to remove him from Sentebale and diminish his influence. Could this be a calculated power play? Let's examine the evidence. It's clear that this isn't just about one charity. It's about the royal family's ongoing attempts to control the narrative. The resignation of Harry and Seiso should be viewed not as a failure, but as a strategic withdrawal to protect their mission and values. The unfolding drama at Sentebale raises important questions about the power dynamics within the royal family and the lengths some may go to maintain control. The timing and narrative of these events point towards a possible hidden hand, Prince William's. Let's delve deeper into the historical tensions between the two royal brothers, Prince Harry and Prince William. It's no secret that their relationship has been strained over the years, but it's important to understand how this could potentially be a calculated move to discredit Harry's philanthropic efforts. In his book Spare, Harry has candidly shared about the competitive nature of their relationship, particularly when it comes to their humanitarian work in Africa. He revealed how William claimed, "Africa is mine," when Harry began his efforts on the continent, hinting at the territoriality and rivalry that existed between them. This competitive spirit seems to have persisted, even as they've grown older and taken on different roles within the royal family. But how does this all tie back to the recent events at Sentebale? Well, it's the narrative that's being spun and the timing of it all. Dr. Sophie Chandauka, the chair at the heart of the Sentebale controversy, has connections to one of William's former charities. Could it be a mere coincidence, or is there a larger scheme at play here? The media narratives have consistently painted Harry as the villain, and now, with this recent fiasco at Sentebale, it's almost as if there's a coordinated effort to remove him from the charity and diminish his influence. Is this a power play against Harry, orchestrated by his own brother? Could William be using Chandauka as a pawn in this game? These are questions that need to be asked as we try to unravel the truth behind the chaos. The shocking departure of Harry and Prince Seeiso from Sentebale, along with the entire board of trustees, suggests that there's more to this story than meets the eye. The plot thickens, and it leads us to question the motives of Dr. Chandauka. Is she merely a pawn in a larger game, or is there something more sinister at play? Only time will tell. Dr. Chandauka's attempts to shift blame onto Prince Harry raises several questions. As we delve into this, it's important to remember that for nearly 2 decades, Prince Harry's involvement with Sentebale has been a beacon of hope, raising millions for the charity. So why is it that under Dr. Chandauka's leadership, fundraising has taken a nosedive? Chandauka is quick to label Harry as toxic, but this feels like a desperate attempt to rewrite history and deflect blame. She's trying to paint a picture that Harry is the cause of the charity's downfall. But let's ask ourselves, if Prince Harry's brand is so damaging, why did Sentebale thrive before her tenure? This apparent deflection brings us to another pressing issue, the sudden emergence of these problems. Why did these financial mismanagements and legal threats only surface after Dr. Chandauka took charge? Could it be that the true toxicity lies not with Prince Harry, but within the leadership of the charity itself? Moreover, Chandauka's claim to be a victim of bullying seems contradictory. How can she claim to be a victim while threatening to sue the charity and refusing to step down when asked by the board? It seems like she's trying to silence any dissenting voices rather than addressing the real issues at hand. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Thank you for joining us on Royal Telly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Chloe, and until next time, keep questioning the narrative.